I thought my business was finished today. I thought my camera had died, and without a camera, I can't do any videography or photography. And the business bank account doesn't have enough to buy a new one. So I thought that was it. It was over. Thankfully, that was not quite the case. So here's what happened. I was doing a property photography job, and I had my camera set up on top of the tripod, the flash on top as normal, and I was in a small ensuite. There I was, doing my thing, checking the framing, using a little monitor there, and I realised that the door had started to swing open again. So I leaned over to pull it shut, and this house wasn't inhabited at the time, so there was no heating on, it was freezing, so I had my coat on. And as I reached over, my coat, because I hadn't got it zipped up, caught on the camera and just tipped the tripod. And I just saw it going. And it just ended up lens down in the bathroom, and I was just like, nah, it's over. Like the noise it made as it hit the ground. So I literally just stood there and looked at it. I didn't dare move it. Eventually, I was like, well, I'm going to have to. So I picked it up, expecting to see the lens completely shattered. But the lens suffered some damage, but the actual lens itself is fine. So I think we escaped there. The next issue, cheaper to fix, was that the flash was no longer on top of the camera. It had flown across the room and was underneath the toilet. All the batteries had come out and gone everywhere. So I had to dig around behind somebody's toilet that hadn't been cleaned, because I think it was tenants that moved out without really wanting to, so they hadn't actually left the property in the best way. And then I realised that is not how it's supposed to look. These prongs that attached to the actual hot shoe mount on the camera were now all sticking out. At first I was a bit confused as to how it attached, but then I realised that those bits are supposed to attach to this bit, and it has just clean snapped off. So this no longer attaches to the camera. So I'm going to need to get a new one of these. And I mean, this door was a bit temperamental anyway, so not the end of the world that I'm getting a new one, but obviously it's another expense, and probably an expense that's going to cost me more than the job paid. So I essentially worked for negative today, but luckily it was at the end of the shoot as well, so that I only had one room left. So I just had to manually fire this at the same time as pressing the shutter on the camera to illuminate the room, which took a few times to get the timing down, but I'm glad I didn't have to do it for all the rooms, because otherwise I'd have been there forever. So it didn't really actually slow me down much. I maybe lost 5-10 minutes, and half of that was just me, head in hands, just looking, going, what on earth have I just done? So I've now bought another one of these. Well, it's not actually new. I got a used one, but Amazon says it's like new. So fingers crossed somebody's just got it and opened it and then gone, actually, this is the wrong thing or something, and put it back and sent it back. So hopefully it's all good. I mean, if it's not, I will be sending it back and just getting a new one, because I will be using it all the time. And I've also got a new phone coming today. So hopefully we should be able to film, because for some reason I have to film on a phone. I can't use my camera. Doesn't make sense to me, but the agency rules are the agency rules. So I've got a new phone coming, so I can then have to buy a gimbal for the phone, because although I've got a gimbal for my camera, can't use the camera. So I need a phone gimbal plus the new phone that's coming today. I feel like all the money's just going out at the moment and coming in very slowly. But this year I have to turn it around. I can't keep operating at this level. So something's got to change, otherwise I'm out of business. But we live to fight another day, and I should be able to get more property jobs, and hopefully as the weather picks up as well, more people will be selling their houses and my calendar will get packed out with that, and then I should be able to get a bit of money coming in to cover all the expenses. That's the hope anyway. And if not, I think I'm going to train to be a mortgage advisor as well, which is still self-employed, and I'd still have to find clients myself, but potentially if I am the property photographer, that person is going to need a mortgage. So if I can leave a business card and then pick up some of them as well, there's potential that that's a good lead generator, as well as getting paid for doing the property photography. But we'll see. I need to do exams to be able to offer the mortgage advising, which I don't really know what they entail, but I've been told that they shouldn't be too difficult for me to complete. But obviously there's a fee with both of those that I think together they come to like £500 or something. But it's another skill that I would then have and can try and make money with. But that's kind of where we're at the moment. I am just so grateful that the camera, body and the lens are seemingly okay, because if one or both of them had broken, I think that was be enough to push me over the edge, and I think I would have just given up. Feel a bit fragile at the moment in the business, but I'm still optimistic, so we'll just keep pushing and hopefully we should be alright. Fingers crossed. I mean, this is about to go out. It's got about as much energy as I have. Don't know if you can even see, but that flame is close to death. And that's how I feel right now. It is time to replace this. I don't know if you can tell how smashed up it is. It has definitely seen better days. Anyway, that's getting replaced. So, here is the new one. Satisfying unboxing. This will not be. Go away. It's like a fish and chip sorta. Welcome to Pixel 10 after the Pixel 6. So it's quite an upgrade. Ah. Good job of growing my nails out. How on earth do you do this nicely? And this is why I'm not a tech YouTuber. So I can't even get a sleeve off of a product. There it is. USB-C to C to cable and the phone. Well, that's so unsatisfying. How have I just done that? I thought that tab was to pull. Take two. Failed. A bit rounder, a bit smaller, a bit more square. The unboxing process is really quite quick, isn't it? That's it done. I believe I know what this is, and if it's not what I'm expecting, then surprise. But I'm pretty sure this should be from DJI. It is from DJI. Okay. The Osmo Mobile 7. And I'm pretty sure the Mobile 8 came out a couple of days ago. Relatively recently anyway. But I don't think I didn't even really look into it. I know the Mobile 7 had all the features that I needed because I was looking at it a bit ago. So I thought, might as well pick that up even though the Mobile 8's out, because I looked at the pricing. I picked this up for £66. I think the Mobile 8 was £135. And I had a look at it, and then the next day or something I got an email saying that the price of this one had dropped, so it'd come down another like £10-15 to the 66. I think it was 66. So I thought, you know what, might as well get it now. I need to do some training with this because I've now got new phone with the 0.5 times lens as required for videos and a gimbal. So in theory that means that now if I do the test and pass it for video tours on the phone, I can then start doing more property jobs again, because that was a requirement that changed. So I was only doing the minority of estate agents that never required video products. It was only the original photography products and the floor plan, which I was signed off to do. But now with this, we should be able to do all of them again. So fingers crossed this thing makes sense to use. I mean, I'd imagine it's just going to be like a baby gimbal, but we will see. How on earth does this come apart? They come out, there we go. So we have got a phone clamp and a cable, another cable, because not got enough USB-C to C cables. I swear everything comes with one. And then there's the gimbal itself. And the gimbal itself in a little pouch, which will be good because then I can throw it in my backpack in that. So it is looking very much like a mini version of this. Gimbal there, record button, a manual button, oh, a zoom slider on one side, a power button. By the looks of it, you might actually get a little tripod in it. Oh, this is cool, isn't it? And then what? Oh, that's just a magnet. That actually it. That doesn't feel that strong. Now, do I actually look at what I'm supposed to be doing? Or do I just pretend that I know what I'm doing and start using that? I think we'll go with that one. Surely it can't be that bad, right? Unfold to turn on. Oh, what, so you just manually start manhandling it? Really? I don't know about this. I feel like I'm going to break it. Surely it can't be that bad, right? Oh, I'm now pressing all the buttons though, trying to put it in. Do you have to balance it like a normal gimbal or? Oh God, is it on? Don't know what the zoom rocker's doing. There's a button on the back somewhere I found before, down there. Okay, so it does the same as the normal one where you press it twice to straighten it and 3 times to rotate to the other side. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't know what it's doing now. Okay, so it looks like it's on. So it should be this way. Just pretend that I know what I'm doing. Let's start using it. How do I set it to be horizontal? This is not looking incredible. But as long as it's good enough to... Oh! Yeah, okay. Don't know about this. The zoom doesn't seem to be doing anything. I will definitely have to have a bit more practice with this, I think, because I don't know how it works. I'll look at some tutorials. I would have thought you can change settings and stuff on it. Like, there's got to be something on it that changes the speed of movement. I don't know how you do horizontal shooting. I mean, there's got to be a way. So once I work out how to actually use it and do the trial jobs, hopefully we'll get signed off quickly, and then I can start doing more, and we'll see how long it takes to pay itself off. So the new phone was £800, and this was like 66. Then you've got the case and the screen protection, whatever, it's another 50. So it's about 900 quid that I need to pay off now. So we'll see how long it takes to work to do that. Fingers crossed, a month of work? I don't know. It's a bit quiet at the moment because it's winter still, but hopefully stuff picks up. So I can pay off this and actually get back into the profit. But yeah, that's enough waffling for today. I need to just try this out now.